Hello, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to Society Scoop. I'm Kavita, and okay, today's guest is genuinely one of those people who just makes you want to go and do something like immediately. I hope that will be the boost for you after you listening to this episode. So he calls himself adventurous, funny, and exhaustive. I think just by reading this, I think most of us can relate. And look, by the end of this conversation, I think you'll agree that all three are very accurate, from our guest today. He's a team building trainer. He's also currently pursuing studies as well. And he's also someone whose whole life kind of pivoted because he took one brave first step. So I'm actually quite curious what is the first step. So we are talking about what happens when you just go for it and what are the side effects of that actually look like. Because spoilers, it's not always smooth sailing, but it's always a good story. Please give it up for Joel. Hi, Joel.
Hello, Kavita. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, good. Just recovering from the heat wave.
I know. Malaysia's weather has been crazy. I know there are sometimes tu mereka nak buat pembenihan dekat awan ni pun hujan tu pun macam tak puas. Dia sekejap je and then the heat is just back. So I hope you are drinking enough water. Are you?
I'm also hoping I'm drinking now water.
Okay, we hope the same too. All right, Joel. So I'm actually quite curious about. You said that taking a first step leads to another story again. So I think we'll start there. So what was your first step, and actually the one that started everything?
All right. So, um, this will take back to many, many years ago. I would say
Mm-hmm.
somewhere in 2009,
Mm-hmm.
when the time I'm still having my full-time job until now, but
Okay.
the journey that leads me to become a team building trainer. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the first step that I took. So what happened was, um, as a normal
Mm.
workers who very enthusiast, very dedicated. So we all have this mindset where you finish your school and then you
Yeah.
go to work and you work hard
Mm.
in hope one day your boss will notice and give you the promotion and all the things that we are supposed to imagine with the great salary, great position and all that, right?
Yeah.
So um during in the tenure, and I noticed that being hard work person is not enough, right?
Mm. Mm.
So few years after that we have one team building, and
Mm.
we have this one great training provider,
Mm-hmm.
and until now I'm working closely with him, and he's also one of my so-called trainer and sifu that guide me for this journey as well lah.
Mm.
So in that team building session is the first time that I see the instant result,
Mm.
where after the program we can see people like really digesting all the inputs, not just the normal team building that I went before, where we went there, we compete with each other, and then the team is a winner, right? So
Mm.
we don't have that learning input. So I was thinking like it's very interesting. So how
Mm.
can I, make my first step
Mm.
towards that area? And being a person who not really comfortable to go to stranger and asking for like, how you do this? Can I join you? I'm not the kind of person before, right?
Okay.
So I was like, um, take a deep breath. I just message my trainer at the time, and I just say like, hey, I'm really interested in what you do. Can I just know? At that time, it was just like to know how he does it rather than
Mm.
just join him. And then one day I got a text from him and say like, we got one program you would like to join
Mm-hmm.
and help us. And I said, okay, let's try. And that journey, the first step, which leads me to become a team building trainer now. And then not just team building trainer, I'm
Mm.
also focusing on the mental advocates, and also helping people on taking their first step now.
Ah, right. Their first step in what sense? As in to be a trainer as well, or to pursue anything in their life?
in there's a lot of perspective that I can do, but
Mm.
mainly if I were to help people to take their first step, right? Many people have this ketakutan,
Mm.
they wanted to do something, they have this potential,
Yeah.
but you don't have the right people to approach them to help them to elevate.
Yeah.
So my ways, usually I will do wall climbing because
Mm.
you do wall climbing, right? The first thing that people will say, I'm gaya, I takut.
Yeah.
So like that's why we do wall climbing. This
Mm.
where we help you to take your first step, overcome your fear of heights,
Right. Yeah.
and all sorts of things. But there's a few people that recently that texted me,
Mm.
saying that I really did help her to get out from the introvert bubble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Wow, wow. So I think it's not easy, especially introvert, because they like to keep things to themselves. And then even if we want to ask them nak ajak keluar pun mereka kalau boleh mereka akan bagi 1,000 alasan. It's either they have something, they just don't want to come out. Wow, you are able to get an introvert out of the bubble. That is great. How was that process for you?
To be honest, right? I think what people are missing out nowadays, right? When we try to help someone, kita nak tolong orang kan,
Hmm.
uh, it, the conversation, it seems looks like rather than we helping them
Hmm.
together, it
Mm-hmm.
seems like we are pushing them.
Okay.
So if you don't feel the circle is safe for you to do it, then people won't change.
Hmm.
Right. So
Correct.
that's just the thing I noticed when I help them, resent, they feel more rasa dekat sebab I guide together with them.
Hmm.
So when I do wall climbing, especially wall climbing and also hiking, uh,
Hmm.
these are the things that I include where uh because it's always a two things. When you do wall
Hmm.
climbing, right, there's always two things. You cannot do alone.
Yeah.
So that's the thing when I help them to facilitate and break down the component that help them see, oh, okay, now I understand.
Hmm. 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 Okay. But being a trainer or a team building trainer, has this always been your interest since you were young, or it's something that you discovered later?
Okay, that's a good one. Um, I know I always wanted to be in front and talk. Uh,
Okay.
but even in school, towards the end of my secondary, I
Mm-hmm.
was already in Malay, they would say gila kuasa lah, because I was the head of prefect, I was the head of
Wow.
student, I was the head of
Wow.
uniform. All the heads there is me,
Unit beruniform apa dulu, Joel?
cadet remaja.
Wow. Okay.
So even when I plan to further my study,
Mm-hmm.
being psychology, I think it's psychology.
Mm.
Uh, it's one of the the thing that I wanted to do because I can
Okay.
help and talk with people lah. Yeah.
Hmm.
But being a trainer, um, maybe it's something that sparks me because I love to help people, and
Hmm.
only by doing team building or maybe being a trainer can help me to get that
Okay.
sense.
Okay. So bila Joel nak masuk career path ni, was there like any comments or feedback from your parents or your family members? Are you the only son in the family?
I'm the youngest, two of us.
Oh, okay, two of you. Okay, so what was your parents' feedback, or how did they react when they got to know that you are in this career path?
Um, there's a mixed feeling about it because
Hmm.
in those days,
Hmm.
buat team building ni is something like a side quest, like a part-time job. You never see people do team building like very serious.
Yeah.
Even up until now, tak ramai yang manage to make this training path like really as a career, like a long
Hmm.
time career path, right?
Correct.
Some people they do halfway and then they give up, maybe they stop.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm guessing because of the circle support could be part of it.
Mm-hmm.
things like that. But then, you know, being the second son
Mm-hmm.
or second children, you know how rebel we are. And
Okay.
so I'm also the kind of person like I know what I wanna, you know. The
Mm.
more you hold me from doing something that I feel I can do, the more
Mm.
I feel okay, I will do.
Okay, that's great. And Joel ada share pasal hiking and wall climbing. Are you the type of person who's into this uh outdoor sports or extreme sports? What are the things that you is does interest you?
Oh, okay. For hiking, right?
Hmm.
I'm not really into in hiking mode. Um, I do like small like macam Bukit Tabur, Bukit Bukit Broga,
Hmm.
um, and then I stopped quite a while, and then continue back, and then straight away to Gunung Kinabalu.
Wow.
Hmm.
Okay. How was Gunung Kinabalu? Share that experience.
Tell you, it's
Which year was this? Was it before COVID?
I went there 2022 and
Okay.
2024.
Hmm. Wow. Macam
So
mana experience 2022 tu dulu?
you're gonna laugh at this.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Okay,
Tell me.
so okay, while I'm speaking about Kinabalu, and I'm also gonna select a bit about climbing, lah, right?
Mm, mm.
So climbing also is part of activity that I do because of um having a little depression. But we will go to that later on. Okay, so
Okay.
for Kinabalu, right? Um, I would say it's not that hard.
Really?
Gunung di Semenanjung,
Huh.
it's susah. I went to Gunung Korga. So for those of you are hikers, you know how tough Korga is. And
Okay.
you went to Kinabalu, you know that it's like, okay, it's easy. And Kinabalu is like a really, like you don't feel like you went for hiking in Semenanjung. It's more like feeling go for a journey because it's
Mm,
very straightforward and they take care of the place very, very carefully.
mm,
They do all, it's a lot of stairs. So
mm,
that's why if you ask people tips for Kinabalu, they will say go to stairs. So that's what we did. Okay,
mm.
training tangga. We do all sorts of training related to the tangga and all that.
Yeah.
So on first day we arrived there. We pack our things and all that. We hike.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, betul lah. Memang ada banyak tangga. Tangga-tangga kita like okay, kita dah practice.
Okay.
Easy, yeah, easy, right? So until sampai ke Panalaban, Panalaban
Uh-huh.
is the hostel. You're gonna
Okay.
be there for about 7 hours because of the timing is different. Not the timing is the weather is different there.
Um,
It can be raining
okay.
often, tapi dekat bawah tu like very terik.
Oh,
Uh, so
okay.
so that's the mystery part about the gunung. Exciting part about gunung. You don't know. It's variables. You don't know what has apa ni apa yang terjadi.
Yeah, yeah.
Kadang-kadang di bawah tu dekat bawah di bawah gunung tu hujan tapi di atas gunung kering.
Correct. Huh.
Hmm.
Okay.
So then you will arrive there about 4:30, maybe about 5. Usually should be arrive there around 3. But depending
Okay.
on your strength, on your training, it can be lambat lah. So
Hmm.
lagi lambat you sampai, lagi kurang you berehat.
Hmm.
Because by
Faham.
7 you have to sleep already
Hmm.
because you have to walk up around 1 or 2 for the summit attack. So
Hmm.
this is the funny part about first time.
Hmm.
Second time you ketawa je lah, but first time is very fun.
Okay. Okay.
So it's very dark, it's 2 and 3 in the morning. And
Mm, mm.
the total journey is 8 kilometers. So 6 kilometers from the Tipohon until to the hostel, and then another 2 kilometers from
Mm-hmm.
the hostel towards the summit. So
Okay.
very dark, you only can see the headlamp. And this is a very interesting part. If
Huh.
you stay in hotels that face
Okay.
the Gunung Kinabalu,
Huh.
usually the people will tell you to wake up 3 in the morning because you can see the headline, the headlamp. lines
Ah, right, 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 right.
on the mountain there.
Okay.
So we were there, and after 1 kilometer, there's a place called Sayat. There's a checkpoint for you to cross over. If you're late, then the guide will ask you to go down.
Oh, okay.
There's a
Right.
count of time.
Mm.
So after the Sayat, there's no more stairs.
Ah,
It's
right.
all like big rocks where you
Mm.
have to use rope to climb up, and also you have to climb, use your hands and all that.
Hence. Mm-hmm.
So now they didn't tell us about holding the rope is just a guidance. It's
Oh,
rope
okay.
guidance, okay? So when I first time I hold the rope, and in the mind was you going to the highest mountain in the Southeast Asia,
Yeah.
and like it's really high. If anything happens, you fall down, you die,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
So every time, like if I slip my shoes, or maybe I terlepas sikit tali, I was like, oh no, no, I'm gonna die, no. Right? So like,
Okay.
and when the sun rises up,
Yeah.
and like the whole thing's like really flat.
Ha, ha, ha.
There's no chance for you to fall down.
Oh,
There's
okay.
like, okay, all right. You're not gonna fall down, man.
Okay. Okay, understand, understand. Sebab dia gelap and then you rasa macam this is like this activity burung hantu time perkemahan kan?
Exactly, yeah. So you hold rope,
Yeah.
then in the moment like, oh macam ni, you terlepas sikit, habis tu.
Oh, yeah.
Tiga tu kan. Betul, then bila dah terang, lah, tak ada pun kan. And then that's the part when if you know the 100 ringgit note, right? In front
Yes.
there's the gambar one of the peak in Gunung Kinabalu.
Yep.
So for the cold weather, so you take so much energy and then you feel penat, exhausted. So when we saw that peak, right, then I was like, oh, okay, I know I'm almost reaching there. Yeah, almost reaching
Okay.
there. Like I'm smiling and all that. And then
Okay.
while I was gasping for air, then
Yeah.
I see the people. People are walking, and then I saw the line, and then it going towards up.
Yep.
So like people like this tiny, like ant tiny.
Right.
Meaning to say, you still further, you still far.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, pergi. I tak nak submit, pergi. I dah mental. Pergilah, aku nak duduk sini, penat. That's the first time I was like, I memang like macam almost give up.
Okay. Okay.
Then the motivation is the money. You pay about 1,500, you come
Hmm.
here, and then you tak nak habis, nanti rugilah kan.
Rugilah.
Um,
Ya. Betul.
and I think one of the factor motivation is the certificate. If you reach
Ah.
that peak, yeah,
Hmm.
the initial peak, you will get only black and white. But if you submit, you get color. So
Right.
if you go down and
Okay.
people see you black and white, man, you tak submit.
Ah.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So kau dapat colour baru like, okay, this fella has completed lah sampai submit.
exactly. But the second time was beautiful. It was very
Hmm.
sunny. No,
Hmm.
no single drop of rain.
Okay.
Um, and I can say it was easy, not because I went first time, but because of the weather and the proper gear, uh, and because of the experience, and it become much relaxed.
Hmm. Hmm. Tell me about the second expedition that you went in 2024. Was it different for you?
Oh, 24 was different. I was helping one of my teammates,
Huh.
them, to reach to the top.
Okay.
I was like literally at the back,
Okay.
using the same method I did the first time, like um, walk 10 step and you rest, walk 10 step and then you rest.
Hmm. Hmm.
While I push them, I
Hmm.
speak to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and then you rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Remember 1,005? Stop.
Hmm.
1,005, stop. So
Hmm.
they understand they pay so much. If they don't reach to the top, you rugi. Yeah. I was like, 1,005 ingat 1,005, ingat 1,005. Okay.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
okay, okay.
Hmm. That's how you motivated them. Okay.
You
So
bet.
you so with so this 2024 you how many of them were there when you
It
brought them?
was I think it was nine of us because one of them have issue with the older spouse, the ex-spouse. Uh,
Oh,
uh,
right, right.
his passport kena sorok, kesian kat dia lah.
Aduh, kesian dia. All
But
right, so among sorry, Joel, you wanted to say something?
oh no, sorry, I didn't.
Okay, so among all these mountains you've been to, Bukit Tabor and a few mountains or a few hills that you've hiked, which was your favorite?
Okay. This is like I currently I don't have a top one, but I can say each category there's a top.
Oh, okay.
For example, for the experience height, I would say Kinabalu is moderate in terms of the toughness, the difficulty, and then also the view. But in
Mm,
terms of the overall experience that
mm,
gonna test you, gonna push you to the limit, and also the nice view, I would say Gunung Rinjani, which I went last
mm,
year.
mm.
So Gunung Rinjani is in Lombok in Indonesia,
Indonesia, yeah.
and we went there. If you remember, there's a case where our Malaysian hikers fell down, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Went there a week after.
Right, right. Mm,
So Gunung Rinjani is different kind. Uh,
mm.
it is it's made from the volcano.
Yeah.
Right? So and then dia punya permukaan ni bukan macam Kinabalu, which is
Mm,
batu-batu, but it is a small pasir and
mm,
very thick. So the challenge is the peak you can easily see from the campsite. Actually, even from the starting point, but when you reach to the campsite and gonna have um a summit attack, you can see
yeah.
it. Now the challenge is
Uh-huh.
you naik dua atau tiga langkah and then
Yeah.
you are for sure you're going to slide down
Oh,
every one of
yeah.
those steps.
Because of the structure of the ground. Sebab dia
Uh,
sandy kan pasir.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And then yeah, that's the thing. You have to exert extra energy just to climb up. And then I can tell you that from the top of the mountain is you can't even
Hmm.
be speechless
Right,
because of
right.
the view. View is different.
Yeah.
And it feels like a canvas painting when you reach to the top.
Hmm. Okay.
And you can see all these thing called Danau Segara Anak, which is another campsite before we went for um what's the route? Suddenly I can't remember.
Hmm.
Danau Segara Anak and then Sembalun,
Hmm.
Torian. Sorry, yeah, Torian. Okay, Torian is
Okay.
another route back to the ke gate permulaan lah itu.
Hmm.
Okay, now for us very lucky because sehari sebelum, actually not sehari lah,
Hmm.
went there for 4 days.
Hmm.
And the 4 days hujan at the
Hmm.
same time, which is 3 p.m.
Oh, okay.
And they says like it's a very normal thing.
Right.
So I was like, okay, right. So never mind. So when you go to Gunung, it's good to always be prepared. You're gonna get wet from the rain. Right?
Hmm.
Some people don't like getting wet, but
Yeah.
if you travel and hike with that kind of mindset, it's gonna be pressure for you.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So after we come down to Danau Segara Anak, we enjoy another day of resting before 10 hours of hiking, going back to
Hmm.
the starting point. Now, Torian is a place, a laluan, where,
Hmm.
first of all, about the Malaysian hikers that fell down, it's the same route that we went. And then in Asia, it is called like a Jurassic Park Asia.
Okay.
Because imagine you are going through a route and then the surrounding of you
Mm-hmm.
surrounded by all the mountains and the hutan-hutan tebal
Mm.
gitu.
Yeah.
So we went there and then kaki already jelly lah. Because you already summit, kaki already jelly. So I think that's why people love to do hiking because it's a good thing and also
Mm.
because of oxytocin and serotonin helps in you pushing further, walaupun your legs are already gone. Uh,
Yeah.
but when we actually the mountain guide, he
Mm-hmm.
want to tell us which area that the incident happened lah.
Huh.
And being Malaysian, right? Mana mana mana.
Betul.
No, no. Every time like
Betul. Yeah.
dia tak jawab kan, then okay, it's okay. Then we stop dan mana 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 tunjuk. Then I was like situ there. Alright.
Okay. Okay.
So but when we reached to that point,
Yeah.
it was really scary. We really felt 50-50. Our
Right. Right. Right.
uh, because in
Hmm.
the video, if you saw the photo or video, the
Hmm.
place seems like slanted.
Hmm.
As if kalau you terjatuh, you still boleh crawl up. But on the actual,
Yeah.
it's like almost 90 degree.
Oh.
Almost
Okay.
you still tengok bawah macam.
Oh. Right. 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 Right.
So we went there and then we do as what guide says, and all the hands and leg are shaking, berpeluh, because we felt 50-50, man.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
We felt 50,
Yeah.
yeah. But nowadays, for those who went there, the route they do better because at that time when we went, all
Mm-hmm.
the mountain guide already do some maintaining. They make the
Okay.
place the feet wider and all that.
Hmm. My God.
Yeah,
That must be quite risky, can such a scary experience.
exactly. But that's the thing when you go to this kind of mountain, especially overseas,
Hmm.
um, it's nothing that you cannot get that view in Malaysia.
Malaysia. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why there's no top, but it's each category there's a number one lah, I will say.
Yeah.
But then after we almost reached to the starting point, when we almost semakin ke bawah kan, hutan akan makin tebal, and,
Yeah.
and then that's where I kena kacau sedikit lah dengan the thing.
Hmm. Wow. Okay. Kena kacau dengan apa tu? Jangan,
Ah,
don't tell me you kena sorok.
luckily I didn't, luckily I didn't.
Okay.
Indonesian timing is similar as Sabah Sarawak, where 5:36 is already dark, and
Hmm.
the dusk is already at that time lah 6:30. So
Hmm.
when bila dah gelap,
Yeah.
and out of a sudden, and mind you, in Malaysia, as far as hiking, I never experienced this kind of thing. But in
Okay.
Indonesia, I kena lah.
Huh.
So
Okay.
you imagine all these three branches, kan?
Yeah.
Ada buah kepada the branches, kan?
Yeah.
It's every time most of the three branches that I saw,
Yeah.
ianya seperti ada figure ataupun macam benda yang
Huh.
macam menyorot dari belakang pokok tu, dia
Pokok.
pergi tengok air macam cap.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Almost all the
Huh.
branches, that's the thing.
Huh.
Sometimes bila I terpusing belakang pun, yelah kita uh, saja tengok belakang kan. Pun
Yeah.
sama.
Oh my God. Time tu jual seorang ke apa?
Only the three, I think three of us.
Three of you. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of the last group, I think, at that,
Were you
at
the last person?
yeah, last, not to say last person, last grouping. I mean,
Ah, ha, ha.
I think around 12 people, and
Okay.
and because we're splitting up already,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so only the left the three of us together with the guide lah.
Right, 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 right. Soalnya mereka kata kalau pergi hutan ke atau mana-mana ni jangan pergi nampur ganjil kalau tak dia akan kenapkan. Oh my God. Then
Uh,
after that what happened?
then when your kaki is jelly and then your mind is only thinking of uh nak sampai bawah, you want to
Yeah.
rest and freshen up. And on the third day, I think three times raining. Three
Okay.
times rain. First rain ada basah, ada kering.
Uh-huh.
Rain lagi, dah
Huh.
kering,
Uh-huh.
rain some more.
Okay.
So like it's very like I memang kena cepat kena balik lah.
Mm.
But then yeah, part of that I don't have any weird experiences, but um it's something that in Malaysia we cannot get.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, like a volcano mountain, definitely we wouldn't be getting it here. Do you think that hiking this volcanic mountains dengan kalau snow mountain, do you think it would be similar path?
Okay, snow will be different because
Hmm.
first thing first is the gear.
Okay.
It's expensive. Yes.
Hmm.
And then you have to
Yeah.
plan for the cold weather. Uh,
Hmm.
and then more equipment means more weight on yourself.
Right, right, right,
It's
right.
heavy and all that. So um I'm not really a hikers where I have all these gears, but enough for me to know which what I have to do before I go for a hiking, right?
Yeah.
So some people simply just went and go, and then
Hmm.
and that's why the things happens like cramp,
Yeah.
all this medical sort of thing, and then
Yeah.
we filter the participant, and then they will say, oh, this orang select lah tak nak bawa dia ni sebab dia newbie. Yeah, because you newbie, we tak
Hmm.
tahu your capability, and then we don't want any risk.
Correct, correct.
Hmm.
True. Very true. Very true.
Is
And
it?
people shouldn't be seeing it that way. Like it's important because when you're going to a place, because this is not a place where we endure on a daily basis. So it's a new environment. You have to make sure our body is prepared for it. So kalau tak sedia, macam mana kita nak hadapi sama ada dari segi cuaca atau dari segi the pathway. And then you should also be on the lookout for the rest of your teammates. So you should also know how to respond to that. Kalau if anybody is about to fall, so you should know how you're supposed to help them, or anyone is falling sick, or you should also have some knowledge, isn't it, Joel?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Hmm.
I,
So
I
I
won't dare to go if I don't have any knowledge of the place. Even though it's
yeah,
I will look all this YouTube video
yeah.
just to visualize, oh, this is will be happening on
Hmm.
during the journey.
Okay. All right, Joel. So let's get to the next part of what would you call the side effects of seeking adventure. So what do you mean by the side effects of seeking adventure? What are
Uh,
the things you didn't expect?
okay. Okay, what's your take on solo? Which means you go solo traveling, solo
Uh-huh.
movie, solo eating in a restaurant.
Yeah.
What's your take
I
on that?
My take on that, I think going somewhere solo, you have to be someone who is happy and fully content of yourself. So kalau you seorang yang macam dah happy and you tak perlukan other person to fulfill that, and then you'll be someone who's comfortable to do all this. And when someone don't have the bravery or courage to do this, there is something, or there's something they're seeking for validation from external factors or from another person. So, and for those who can do things solo, I would say these are the kind of people um who tak kira lah macam mana susah pun hidup mereka atau what challenges, they'll be able to endure it. So that's how I see this type of people. Would you like
Yes,
to add anything to that, Joel?
yes, yes, yes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's good.
Okay.
Uh, if I tell you right now,
Hmm.
back then I was the person who always, jom buat sama-sama. Kalau kau tak
Hmm.
ikut, aku tak pergilah. Tak bosan lah seorang-seorang.
Right, right. Okay. Berapa lama dulu tu kena
Back
ada gang?
before 2015, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm sure all these listener, you also face this kind of thing, and also saw uh many posting on threads where they keep on saying doing solo thing doesn't fulfill, doesn't give
Hmm.
fulfillment, right? So uh, I'm always kind of adventure person. I can feel that I love to go for adventure, right?
Hmm.
Back then it's just I don't have the ways or path or event to push me to take that first step,
Okay.
right? So I have this one lady friend who always go to Pulau Pangko. Uh,
Hmm.
whenever she wants to reset, clear her mind, reset and start fresh. And then
Yeah.
I was like, tak bosan ke pergi pangkul sorang-sorang kan?
Mm.
The normal question, tak bosan ke kan? And then she's like, no, tak bosan. It's a good experience. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay. So up to the point where I was really stressful,
Mm-hmm.
and then uh, my heart just decided, okay, let's go to this Pulau Pangkul.
Okay.
Um, let's go solo. I don't care. I just take a leave and then I will do solo. So I asked my friend again, should I or should not? See
Mm.
the
Mm.
validation. You can do already, but you still need validation. Or should I, should not?
Okay.
And don't think, just go. Don't think,
Yeah.
just go. Okay, okay, all right. So I told my parents that I want to go to solo Pulau Pangkol, and then
Mm.
with who? Sorang.
Mm.
Then they gave a look.
Mm.
I'm going. I don't care, I'm going. I don't care, I'm going.
Okay.
So I do all the research. And remember, always do your research.
Mm.
See how the place there, what to do, what not to do, and all that. And before I forget, I will mention this, what my good friend told me. In order
Mm.
to have a great memories and adventure when traveling,
Mm-hmm.
always imagine as if you live there.
Mm.
Otherwise, if you go as a tourist, they will bring you all to this tourist place. Uh,
Right.
if in
Right.
KL, they will bring you to Masjid Jami Central Market. They will bring
Yeah.
you to Petali Street, and then
Yeah.
but you're missing all this good stuff
Mm.
outside from KL.
Correct. Correct.
So I went there, and then I always love extra adventure. So instead
Mm.
of coming back and forth by bus, I go
Mm-hmm.
by bus and then go back by ETS. Means I go
Mm.
further up to Ipoh, then take back route to KL.
Right.
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 So and I can say that those 3 days was the best and the happiest moment in my life, where
Mm.
I can plan my own timing. I can go snorkeling wherever I want,
Yeah.
all the timing. Even the abang boat like, berapa orang dia nak snorkeling? Seorang bang. And then he also gave me the look, seorang je. Ya bang, seorang. Macam tu. So
Yeah.
then I get to ride a motorcycle to venture all over the pulau.
Mm.
Um, and one of the funny stories about Pulau Bangkok is from, I think from Pasir Bogak to Teluk Nipah. So you have
Okay.
to take a route, dia macam hutan sikit lah. Dia ada jalan
Mm.
tapi di kiri kanan hutan.
Mm.
About 15 minutes journey, things like that lah. So
Mm-hmm.
my first solo trip at Bangkok, I booked a hotel at Teluk Nipah, which is a chalet lah. It's very cheap at that time, 60 ringgit per night.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay, so siang okay lah, you can ride motorcycle. You understand that the surrounding and all that. So you
Yeah.
prepare for the night ride. But for the research, they say the jalan situ malam-malam
Mm.
tak gelap. There's a
Mm.
lampu jalan. So saya okay, lampu jalan okay lah, tak ada apa nak takut lah.
Mm.
So on the actual thing, when I ride,
Yeah.
pergi dinner from my hotel to the Pasir Bogak,
Yeah.
hanya only small part of area that has the lamp, street
Huh.
light. Then the
Okay.
rest of it sangat gelap.
This is what the locals describe ada lampu jalan.
Exactly. Exactly. So I was like, okay, gelap. So and already halfway. So
Yeah.
and you hungry.
Mm-hmm.
So I just push through, and then I don't think much about it because I want to go for makan.
Mm.
And it was a nice food, and it was very cheap for makan seorang, like
Mm.
for like 2-3 people. It's very cheap.
Okay.
Uh, Only last few years when I went, price a bit
Mm.
increase lah.
Mm.
So you dah makan, you dah kenyang, and then now you questioning yourself how you gonna go back.
Okay.
Right? So I just start my motorcycle and just ride. And at that time, I didn't really know. I know how to ride motorcycle, but not that often.
Okay. Okay.
So you can notice the people who seldom ride motorcycle, very
Mm-hmm.
slow.
Mm-hmm.
Although when you're ready, you feel fast. Tapi sebenarnya
Uh,
and
slow
then
too.
like, corner-corner pun nampak ni memang rookie ni, beginner kan. Dalam
Uh-huh.
dah gelap, I ride and always praying yang
Uh-huh.
ada motor lain akan accompany I.
Okay.
So dia,
Okay.
okay, oh, luckily ada another motor. But then kejap je, 2-3 second, gone ready. And then I just like,
Uh-huh.
hopefully, I pass this area without feeling heavy on my back motor. Uh,
Understand?
Good lah, ada benda kan.
Tak ada
So there's a
penumpang.
part where it's uh, very luas sikit, and then kiri
Mm.
hutan, and then very sangat gelap.
Mm.
So yeah, you have to push through. You have no choice.
Okay. Did you manage to reach safely to chalet?
Yeah, I managed. At that time, Pangko was like not as now where you have fire show at night. It's very happening at that place.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay.
So yeah, and Pangko also is a place where I would tell all my friends if they feel like want to reset, want to have a new angle,
Mm.
new air and all that. I will always tell them to go to Pangko. Uh,
Mm.
Not because of now they have become a duty free, so you can shopping chocolate as much as you want. But
Okay.
Pangko basically you don't have anything. You don't have
Mm.
all this excitement. You have like Pulau Perhentian.
Yeah.
It's very like very basic, and it just forces you to what else can you do here? What else can
Mm.
you do? Go
Mm.
search, and there's also a Kota Belanda there. Our net history part.
Mm.
You can go there, and then uh, but yeah,
Mm.
sometimes we can just tell people to go and what to do, but then
Yeah.
it's you yourself, you have to take that first step.
Correct. Correct. So after this first solo trip, did you went for any other solo trips, or has this been your like a yearly activity?
It was supposed to be yearly activity, but
Hmm.
then I think I got caught up with another place. So
Hmm.
I'm also I have relatives in Singapore, and
Mm-hmm.
then um I went for an adventure going to another country
Okay.
solo, uh, going through the immigrations and things like that. Uh,
Yeah.
but maybe some people feel like alah Singapore je pun. But then
Uh-huh.
experience the environment going to the immigration, then you know like how achievable that you can do actually. You can
Yeah.
do many things actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So Singapore, how how was Singapore to you? How did you like Singapore?
In terms of um transportations, I would say it's very top notch, right?
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
biased towards my country because uh whichever country I travel, transportation is gonna be a main big thing. So
Yeah.
Singapore is like very on point, very disciplined. One bus gone, another 10 minutes, for sure it will come.
Yes.
And then the MRT and all that. Um, I like actually I love the infrastructure there,
Mm.
especially the Garden by the Bay.
Yeah.
And at that time I was a theme park chaser where I would go all these theme park, and USS has been one of the best theme park that I have went.
Mm. Mm.
Um Hopefully I don't know whether Malaysia want to do or not lah, because Singapore already got one, right?
Yeah, but then I think in Malaysia they did had some plan. I think they wanted to do it at Genting Highlands, but then you know lah how the Highlands is, and then kalau kita sikit-sikit je ada tanah runtuh because the land is not very stable because I think they didn't do a proper planning. And you know, Singapore, why their infrastructure is really good because what they did before they actually built this building, they actually have planned the train line, the accessibility line. But
Yeah.
Malaysia was opposite. Bangunan semua dah naik, baru kita nak bina train dah jalan. So that's why the connectivity is not there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we have to also be realistic where public transport in Malaysia still has a lot of improvement they have to do lah.
Yeah.
Um, it was until MRT was built that we can actually truly experience going to One Utama without
Mm,
facing all this jam,
correct.
right?
Correct.
And then uh, I think one of the most wasted potential that Malaysia transportation has is the KTM.
Mm.
Aside from ETS, even the normal train, if you miss one, you're gonna wait about 30 minutes.
Yes.
Imagine you reach there and the door closed in front of you.
Yes, yes, it happened to me also before.
You're gonna wait another what, 30 minutes just
30
for
minutes, yeah.
it's a waste potential. I think a lot of people can travel working. Even I got friends who travel from Malacca to KL every day
Mm.
to work
Wow.
by
That
taking bus.
wow, wow, wow. I really respect those people who are traveling from Ipoh, from Negeri Sembilan, Malacca. And some of them, sometimes they come from Johor as well to KL and work and go back. I'm like, wow, that's quite a
Yeah,
journey for them to
yeah.
travel. And Joel, so have you had any steps that you have taken so far that you feel regretted, that you rasa macam, alah, I shouldn't have done this. I should have done something else.
Mm. Uh, I think I don't know whether this is gonna sound like very or tiba-tiba education person pula kan.
Tak ada
Dah
lah.
lah, just joking.
Share
Uh,
only.
actually, if I were to go back to the past,
Mm-hmm.
I would tell myself to not only travel early, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Because I only start to have my own adventure until 2015.
Okay.
So from 2009, I finished my school, I got work, uh, a job offered, and then only 2015 I started to have my own adventure.
Right.
Aside from that, to travel early, and I would say to myself to uh, learn more about financial thing,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So now a regret comes when um, after you work for 10 years,
Hmm.
now 17,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
10 years, uh, you get the feelings like what contribution that I have done to myself
Okay.
for the future,
Yeah.
right? In terms of, especially in terms of money, what are
Hmm.
the preparation that I did and all that. So the realization comes late, where
Mm-hmm.
for me the regret comes because I start work right after I finish my school, my secondary.
Right.
Mm.
Right. Okay.
So there's like a rare opportunity that not all people have. And whenever I
Hmm.
say to people that because I said 17 years, then they're gonna guess my age, maybe something 40, maybe 45, like that. So when I told them my age, it's like, so you kerja lepas sekolah ke? Dengan sekolah.
Yeah.
So I think financial thing should be something compulsory that we should learn in our school days.
Hmm.
Not just about balance account, balance
Hmm.
debit, credit, and all that.
Hmm.
It's the strategy, how you want to live your life, right? It's not enough with the path. Habis sekolah, you pilih nak belajar apa, and then kerja. So we need
Yeah.
more than that actually.
Hmm. 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 Correct. Correct. And because you have gone through life, Joel rasa Joel ada buat apa-apa improvement tak just to strengthen this part?
Hmm. I think yang paling I suka about my line of work aside
Hmm.
from my full-time job and my team building job is the ability to have people come up to you and say that they actually inspired by what you did, and they are trying their best to take that first step, right?
Hmm.
So like the lady that I told you about, going out from introvert now going to extrovert,
Yeah.
not just extrovert lah, doing things outside your comfort zone.
Hmm.
So I always believe and challenge people and also myself to always go outside from your comfort zone.
And by when you do that, how was the first experience? Did you find it difficult to go out of your comfort zone?
Oh yes, really.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Uh, it's hard for people who always used to the line macam if you know ketua pengawas,
Yeah.
ketua all that you know sticking to the rules helps you to be safe, but it's
Yep.
actually not entirely true lah.
Mm.
That's true. So in order for you to grow, have more benefits, not only to yourself but to help others, you have to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. So with this, I share one of my experience for when I went for diving.
Mm.
I'm not a person who love deep water because
Okay.
I takut trauma. Nanti ada megalodon kat bawah tu tangkap.
Okay. I have fear of deep water too.
You
Okay.
also, okay. So what happened was, it was 3 days before our first lockdown.
Okay.
So I went there at Pulau Pontian,
Mm-hmm.
and then my father-in-law was saying like, Azizo, you go check lah, tengok dia tengah buat kelas ke kan. Kalau ada
Mm.
kelas nanti pergi je lah belajar diving. And I was
Mm.
like, aku ni takut air tapi tak kena diving kan. So when you used to go outside of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
uh that the thing becomes something like a normal thing. Okay,
Mm.
let's try. If not my taste, I don't do lah.
Mm. Mm.
Simple as that. So and also being so-called adventurous and wanted to inspire people is you have to do things that you feel scared to do. So diving
Mm.
is one of the things that I always wanted to overcome, but then not the right time, the right opportunity. So that moment's like, okay, let's do. Right.
Okay.
So if you know diving, right, there's a lot of equipment and gears,
Yeah. Correct.
and it's heavy.
Yeah.
So I sign up and I bayar apa semua and then go prepare lah.
Mm.
Then they explain all this about the equipment, your BYD, not BYD, I can't remember what they called it, the vest thing.
Mm.
Then ada dia punya tank,
Mm.
semua octopus and all that. And then kita masuk dekat laut. And
Okay.
laut bukan straight ke dalam lah. You go to your chest area, I think
Okay.
chest or perut, and then you have to kneel down.
All right.
Then when you kneel down, then air akan tenggelam dekat you lah.
Yeah.
So I do that. That one is easy. Okay,
Okay.
no one can kneel down.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
the first part, the instructor asked me, okay, the first time we're gonna learn is to clear your mask. So, okay, clear.
Okay.
So you kena duduk dalam air, you kena buka sikit, let all the water goes
Water.
inside your
Huh.
mask,
Huh.
and you have to like purge the water out from your mask.
Okay.
So I duduk, I try, and
Yeah.
then thing become haywire because I don't know
Right.
how to control.
Yeah.
Because now we can like, okay, breathe through nose, can do
Yes.
nose, and then mouth, can do mouth.
Yep. Yep.
But when you wear the thing, the
Mm.
regulator,
Yeah.
everything becomes haywire. Suddenly, when you want to blow out, everything all together. So
Right.
you can
Right.
get it.
Right. Right. Right.
So a lot of process have to break down, like focus on, okay, using your nose, okay,
Mm.
do things like that.
Mm.
But because of fear of deep water, whenever I masuk dalam, you dah panic already.
Mm.
The panic,
Mm.
then I stand up.
Okay.
Okay, then I kneel down, stand up, kneel down, stand up.
Huh.
I takut. I think that thing jadi lebih kurang dalam almost 40 minutes.
Okay.
Minute.
Okay.
So I think I sampai cakap dengan instructor, tak apalah korang teruskan je lah. Lepas tu dia
Mm.
macam tak nak give up lah. Tak nak give up and then I try lagi tak boleh. And then dia macam, if you know the meme yang the bald guy tu kan macam, buat. Then
Yeah.
he asked for another instructor like to do one-on-one with me.
Yeah.
So calls me and then okay, we go to one side, do one more thing. So the instructor was like, so you done everything right. So apa yang
Right.
tak boleh sebenarnya? Saya tak tahu. Memang dia macam tak boleh buat macam tu.
Yeah. Yeah.
So also did that almost for 1 hour
Huh.
until he discover this thing. So this is part of thing when in this sharing, I would like everyone to listen is
Yeah.
um going following a checklist doesn't guarantee success. Sometimes you have to
Mm.
go, you have to skip certain things, you have to look from for the different angles. So what the instructor did was very brilliant.
Mm.
He told me to do like this. Okay, Azizo, instead of going down,
Mm-hmm.
cleaning your mask, you do other things. Okay. So I said, was it? Apa dia nak kena buat? Okay. Your regulator, you duduk,
Mm.
you cabut. You let it about 1-2 seconds, then you masuk,
Mm.
blow, then you breathe normally. Okay.
Right.
So I did once. Okay, then I go up. Then he asked,
Mm.
how was it? Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, you do
Mm.
time. So I do lah.
Mm.
Time, and then we did about five. As we progress, I stay longer. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
one, okay, one, two. Okay.
Mm.
Then as we progress, and I realized that I'm in the water more than a minute, just practicing that.
Mm.
Okay.
Right.
So now the moral is, before we go to moral, okay, I skip pula. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
I
Come.
dah comfortable dengan benda tu, then only
Yeah.
I can do all those things that initially I was taught to do. I can
Yeah.
do the cleaning mask, I boleh buka vest, letak bawah, dia pakai balik. I can do all that.
Mm.
So
Mm.
now the moral is, um, the instructor saw the trigger point, which is
Mm.
dia takut bila I masuk. So
Mm.
now he rewire my brain, telling me your regulator is your safety features. As
Mm.
long as you have this, you takkan drown.
Right.
So when I remember that, terus I macam, okay, okay lah,
Okay. Okay lah, pass
right?
lah.
Uh, uh, I mean, sadly I didn't pass because I got sort of being scammed with that site.
Right. Side mana ni?
Dekat Perinten Besar.
Right, right. Is this part of the Padi team or how? Are
No,
they
it's
like
it's different, another one.
different one?
Hmm.
Okay, okay. All right. Allah.
Itulah saya.
Went all the way and then kena scam.
Aduh.
All right. So, Joa, I would like to backtrack a bit. Just
Can.
now, you mentioned the word depression. So, what were the years or what were the incident that have made you to go through this lowest part of your life?
Okay. I think this one a lot of us has experience.
Hmm?
The thing happened when we got called off the engagement, and for
Hmm.
me, like it's the second time, and the way
Second time.
second
All
time
right.
engagement, but the way they call off the engagement is not really professional, and also in a sense like feel like you don't have any dignity and all that lah. Yeah,
Right.
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 So I don't have a closure. So the difference
Hmm.
comes in when I wanted a closure, but I couldn't get it.
Okay.
The more I wanted, the more that party like senyap saja, that kind of thing.
Okay. Huh.
So I didn't realize this at first. And can you imagine? Usually my routine was after coming back from work, uh,
Hmm.
about 6:30. Then I'm gonna settle down a bit. I'm gonna shower, change my clothes.
Hmm.
Then I'm gonna relax and watch TV and all that.
Yeah.
But during that phase,
Hmm.
I can sit in my work clothing after I reach home. And then I just sit on the chair until 10,
Hmm.
11. I'm still in my clothing,
Hmm.
my
Hmm.
work.
Hmm.
Uh, so if you saw my photo on that face, you can see like there's no spark in it.
Hmm.
No spark,
Hmm.
sangat sangat kelam. Apa panggil kelam lah.
Yeah.
Tak ada sinar dekat muka you, tak ada nur. Gitu.
Hmm.
So and that time I was still at that phase, transitioning from someone who seeks validity, from someone who
Hmm.
like, okay, I just do what I wanna. So uh good thing is I always love to seek for validity. Is I have few friends that I always hang out, and then we share our problems, our thing that we want to express out. And
Hmm.
then, this ladies also one of my climber friend, one of my instructor. And
Mm.
then when I tell her all these things that I facing, and then she stops me and then she tell me like Azizul, I think you kena depression sebab
Mm.
all your symptoms sama dengan macam apa yang I pernah kena. And she furthermore went for a therapist or counselor, if I'm not mistaken, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So at that moment is where I can actually feel my burden on my shoulders
Huh.
lift up.
Okay.
So the keyword is uh it's not that I feel hurt, is people understand what I'm going through,
Hmm. Hmm.
right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's why when I saw all these people who wanted to do mental advocate, they will say, if you want someone to hear your story, you can
Yeah.
continue. But you have to do more than that. It's not just about hearing story.
Yeah.
People who experiencing this, they wanted to feel understood, they will feel
Hmm.
understand. Okay, you know what I'm experiencing, um, and you understand.
Hmm.
So listen only is good, but only contributes a little percentage. But
Hmm.
if you understand what they are going, it will be much better,
Okay.
right? So when I started to feel like it's more like someone slapping you in the face or the back, like, okay, now
Hmm.
I know.
Hmm.
So now it's my job to I do a lot of readings how to manage um this depression and how to go out from the bubble. Uh,
Okay.
because you cannot cure this kind of mental health thing, but you can
Hmm.
manage it, right? So and another thing I want to highlight here is the coping mechanism. Uh,
Hmm.
for me at that time, the thing that really helped me to function properly back as a human
Yeah.
is doing wall climbing.
Okay.
So, um, because people who experiencing depression, right, one of
Hmm.
the things that help them to function properly is they need to do some activity that progress slowly but with achievement,
Yep.
right? So instead of asking you to run 10 kilometers, for example, start with 1 kilometer.
Hmm.
Even 500 meter is an achievement.
Yeah.
Right, so one start with one. If you comfortable with one, then start two, then
Hmm.
three, four. And the thing, a problem happen is when people listen to not listen to understand, they listen to reply.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then this is where even myself, I don't like this when I hear my friends asking for help or for
Hmm.
mental health thing. And the thing that some people will always get is tulang kau tak sembayang, tulang kau ni cakap,
Hmm.
ibadah is one thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This is like a disease.
Yeah.
Ini penyakit kan, kita tak tahu, kita sakit kan.
Betul.
So listen to understand lebih baik daripada listen to reply. So that's why we do a lot of listening that we can actually take what is the actually the root cause.
Hmm. Hmm.
So wall climbing is the coping mechanism, and now I do wall climbing also helping people who wanted to break through something
Hmm.
in their life. Sebab only dekat climbing je lah orang macam, takut lah Zizul. Yelah memang lah, life kan takut. Life kan takut lah. Betul lah.
Right, right. And over the years, macam mana Joel dapat overcome this? And because when engagement got called off macam tu, and then because it's in a way because you said this dignity because you weren't respected as a person, the way they called off wasn't done in a nice way. So how did you overcome that process? Because I also like to hear from a male perspective because oftentimes when female are often highlighted in this kind of situation. So how did you go through that? I want to hear your side of story.
Can. Alright, so I think it took me about 6 months plus for
Mm.
only for me to like really enjoy
Mm-hmm.
living
Mm-hmm.
and function properly.
Okay.
So you need to have a good circle. That's
Yep.
one. You need to have a good circle that always be there with you,
Mm.
not just to be the problem solver.
Mm. Mm.
Don't need
Mm.
problem solver. We need someone to just stay by our side and then just help us not doing something dumb.
Yeah.
Right? So we
Correct.
do let people like we do something dumb, we pull our hands back.
Yep.
Apa ni? Huh? Apa ni?
Betul.
Uh,
Betul.
So circle is very important and critical part. I'm lucky to have a good circle
Okay.
where they will understand and know that I'm going through certain phases, and if I'm not being that talkative like I always do, they will
Mm.
understand.
Mm.
No judgment and all that. And then second, you need to have exercise. Okay, listen, exercise
Yeah.
you need to do. You like it
Correct.
or not, you need to do exercise. Whether it is climbing, whether it is hiking, and go to gym. And speaking of exercise, I just recently involved in gym. So
Okay.
I will be joining, I don't know whether you know High Rocks.
Hi, Rox. Yeah.
Yeah. I will be joining the Jakarta High Rocks.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay.
then there's also a backstory why I joined fitness lah. Okay.
Okay.
So in scientifically, um, exercise can help you to release all the extra endorphin and also
Correct.
the dopamine, right?
Yep.
So extra endorphin and dopamine, if you don't release it, and that's where you become like tak keruan. You feel
Mm.
like you need to do something, but you don't know how.
Yep.
That's why people go for sports, help to
Yep.
release all these chemical. Uh,
Correct.
okay. And I'm also lucky enough to have circle at that time was I was really heavily invested in climbing. So like from
Mm.
Kuala Lumpur, now I'm staying in Cyberjaya, right? So
Mm.
to go to Putrajaya Challenge Park is like 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
Then was I living in KL. It
Mm-hmm.
took about half an hour to reach to the climbing place. And
Yeah.
did it like every Wednesday, Friday, every week
Mm.
after our office hour. Uh,
Mm.
you ambil kereta, you terus shoot ke sana sampai pukul 9 malam.
Mm.
Then we repeat all the process. And then sometimes weekend also we do wall climbing. Um, and it helps to regulate your emotions, help to
Mm.
regulate your body
Mm.
chemicals and all that.
Mm.
So you need to exercise, not just because riding the height like high rocks, right?
Yeah.
So there is I saw one video in Instagram long time ago
Mm-hmm.
from a nutritionist, and
Mm.
and the title is like I regretted. I kata, wah, why kenapa nutrition regret ni kan? So
Yeah.
I regretted I lambat start exercise sebab bila kita exercise you build all these muscles at
Mm.
your body part, especially your joints, right? All
Yeah.
is the build up in the
Yeah.
future
Yeah.
help to prevent osteoporosis,
Correct.
right?
Yep.
So that's when I'm like, okay, maybe it's time to go for the gym. But at the time, I still like, no, what for pergi gym? You know,
Mm. Mm.
you sampai gym and then because I went for a few times pergi gym and then I don't know what nak buat apa dalam
What to
gym
do that?
kan, what to do kan. Uh,
Okay.
so until there's a time when my father got gout, he
Mm.
placed his foot on the ground.
Mm.
I went from Cyberjaya to Cheras, helped him to put on the wheelchair to the car, bring to the
Yeah.
clinic, put back on the wheelchair. And this is where the embarrassing part happens that triggers me to go to the gym.
Okay.
There's a ramp at the clinic, right? So
Uh-huh.
when I tried to push my father on the ramp, I couldn't. I could not.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So I was
Understand.
like, okay, I'm weak. I'm weak. I'm so weak. All this time I feel like climbing is enough because you use all your body parts. Uh,
Mm.
and by the way, wall climbing also regulates your not only your physical but also your mental. So this is
Correct.
why I will always go for wall climbing if anyone wants to help in breaking through certain things. Okay.
Mm.
I also thought like hiking also enough because you cardio, you bawa
Mm.
juga sometimes kan, kuat lah ni kan, tak payahlah.
Mm. Mm.
Then when the thing happens like, okay, I'm weak.
Yeah, correct. Actually, Joel, I agree with you because if you take up any sport that you really like, you must also make sure that if you already have your cardio and if you're feeling good doing it, you should also incorporate activities that has strength and conditioning, whether your muscles is really building up, whether you're giving enough time for your muscle to recover and all of that. And I agree with you. Actually, exercising it and with all these happy hormones is all these endorphins when it doesn't get released, and actually in a way exercise it strengthens your mind as well. It's very important, and I think that's how people can go through, they can overcome a lot of things. It also builds up your confidence in a way,
Yeah,
can.
actually, it's true. So for those who still feels like gym is something is a place where you don't know what to do, uh,
Mm.
then you come do with me.
Yeah, okay,
Then
those who are
come.
listening, okay, Joel dah volunteer dah ni, so whoever newbie takut sangat dengan gym can holler at Joel, he'll be there to guide you, or you can find him at Putrajaya Park there for wall climbing.
Yeah. Only when I involved in gym
Yeah.
fitness, then suddenly there's one class I joined just
Mm-hmm.
nearby. That time was conducted by Coach Adila, our ex national cyclist Malaysia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I went to the first class, the grouping class, strength class,
Mm.
and to add up more embarrassment, that's where I know like I'm really weak. I cannot do
Okay.
anything like core. Uh,
Okay.
but by the way, I don't mean weak is something that's be funny. I mean, I look at myself,
Mm.
I thought you strong already, but you still weak.
Mm.
Those kind of thing lah. Okay, so do grouping class and although I'm really all the muscle pain afterwards.
Yeah.
But then as the thing progress, right,
Mm-hmm.
when you suddenly realize you wake up fresh,
Yeah.
then you suddenly realize you can pick up certain thing, not to say too heavy, but you can do it for a longer time. You can hold
Mm.
it for a longer time and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And doing the group class, then only I realized that this is actually fun,
Mm.
right? Rather than you go on your own and then you like nak buat apa ni ah. So into I was that kind of guy
Mm.
before.
Mm.
But if you
Mm.
go again, look for another angle,
Mm.
then you can realize that there's a lot of fun things even happening in the gym.
Yeah. Correct. Correct. So Joel, we are towards the end of the conversation tonight. So what is the next chapter looking like for you? Your next adventure?
Oh, I think uh I think
Hmm.
next year gonna go to again for Gunung Kinabalu.
Okay.
This time I bringing people around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna plan certain program, maybe a 6 month program that train them for the Kinabalu,
Hmm.
and also guide them for the Kinabalu thing. Yeah, I think for now that's the one of the agenda, and
Okay.
also I'm planning to look at to be certified as a PT coach. So
Wow.
when I invite people to gym, at least if something happened, then I can say, yeah, I certified.
Yeah.
So you need to listen to my certified, man.
Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. And I wish you all the best in achieving all of this. And also, when is High Rocks again in Jakarta? Is it October?
It's in June.
Okay, it's just
Yeah,
okay. It's very near. It's very near. Okay,
then,
this is
yeah, and I
exciting.
skip a month already for Puasa Raya.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Okay, Joel, you got this. You got this. Okay, you got this. Make sure you know what are the activities that will be part of the High Rocks. You just train for that. You
Uh,
do well. You do well.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, Joelle. So you came in with this energy, and honestly, I feel like I need to go book a trip actually somewhere and sign up for something. You actually have that effect on people. And actually, on a real note, the message underneath that you have shared is also has something important that you don't have to have everything figured out. And I think you just have to just take a step and just go for it. do not overthink and just do it. And you also said that being human means living life to the fullest, and I totally agree with you. Thank you so much for sharing all of your story. And I think today you showed us what that actually looks like. And it's not perfectly, but you live as a human being, you live it fully. And that is the difference. And it doesn't matter if we slip a bit and we make a mistake, but the important thing is we get back right up and just go ahead in life. And thank you so much for being here, Joel. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kavita. Thank you for inviting. Really hope all this sharing will be beneficial. And if you have my IG link, you can just reach out to me. I will try my best to help you in the way I can.
Yes, I will share your IG link. Do you want to share what is your Instagram handle to everybody, if those who are listening?
Oh, Ken is you're gonna laugh at this. It's Joel, Joel underscore annoyed, ANNOYED. So why annoyed is supposedly the initial name was supposed to do all the content, the things that annoyed in KL. People cutting queue, people this, people that.
Yeah. So that handle, unfortunately, it has stuck. Okay, so everybody who would like to go for you, those who are exploring wall climbing, you can be in touch with Joel. So Joel underscore annoyed, but he's not annoyed with life. He actually loves life very much. Actually, very total opposite. All right, everybody, that's all for Society Scoop for today, and I'll see you in the next episode. So don't overthink it. Just take the next step. Bye, everyone.